How long have you belonged to EFBC?
We belonged for about 5 years.
What's the difference between attending a church and belonging to a church?
I would say the difference is when you attend a church, you show up to church and say, what can the church do to serve me? And whenever you belong to a church, you would be seeking what God would have you to do to serve the church.
And one of the other things to belong is to belong to a connection group. I mean, that's how you do life together with other people, with other believers. And we've had so many great relationships, and I know that when I miss connection group, to something we belong to the connection group, I've missed out. I missed out in seeing those people, and I'm just excited to be here on Sundays and get to connect with my friends and other people within the church.
Tell us how you're involved with the ministry at Oak Ridge Estates.
Oak Ridge just started whenever Pastor Blake had shared that Sunday morning from the pulpit that he'd taken a wrong turn, and we knew that that was God's doing, and that we looked at each other that morning and our eyes kind of got big and we smiled at each other knowing that God had been preparing us for a ministry like that. And so we decided to start out with a 3-week Christmas Bible study just to see if the kids would come, and sure enough we had 30 to 40 kids. And the last night that we were there, one of the kids, Jamal, came up to me and said, are you guys gonna keep coming and doing church with us? And we knew that God wanted us out there long term, and turns out Jamal was the first kid out there to be saved and baptized. So.
Well, and it's amazing today too that again, it'll be 4 Christmases this year that we've been out there, and since that time we were meeting in the hot and the cold outside, and God really had moved through the church and provided the resources to be able to buy a trailer out there. And so over the last almost year, a little over a year, we've been out there in a trailer, able to speak to kids, share the gospel, bring a Bible lesson, bring a meal, and all that's possible through just the connection groups and different things that are going on with the church in terms of resources. And then God, of course, is bringing the kids every week out there. We're averaging probably 30 to 40 kids, and when we moved our Bible study to Sunday nights a couple of weeks ago, we saw 75 people there the first night. We had a great turnout for volunteers, and it just shows you that when you're connected and doing God's mission together, and the church is working together, that people are getting saved, lives are being changed, and it's great to be a part of that and work alongside other people in the church. We're the Criags, and we belong to EFBC.